Hey guys, it's Jackie, JQ Crafty. We are doing off the board today. It is the last Wednesday of the month, which means off the board. So go ahead, go use your Pinterest board and use something off it. Actually use something. I am going to do a pocket page spread. Everybody else that is joining in today is linked down below. We're all decided that we were going to do a wine theme. So some people are wine drinkers, some people are doing about wine, other types of wine, like anything to do with wine. I found this saying, at first I was just going to find a pocket page sketch and be really boring, and you guys were going to be like, grrr, slow. But I found, well, first of all, I had these are the last 4 pictures I have left of my son's first Halloween. So I figured I would just put them in a pocket page. And I have this picture of me sad with an empty wine glass. So I found this sign, which I thought was really cute because we did actually have more than that after I had that glass. So I'm going to use that as my title and put that over here. And then we're just going to decorate the page. I have some leftovers of some old fall kits that I'm going to use, just papers and whatever I can find. Probably lots of wood grain. I don't know. I'm just trying to, that's what I do a lot with my pocket pages, is I kind of use up leftovers and mishmash and try to create stuff. And then I have these fun, I had one of those grab bags from Christina for a Halloween grab bag. I might make these little jack-o'-lanterns and put them kind of all over the page. I think that's going to happen because they're these cute faces. I think that's going to happen because I think it needs to happen. Yeah, I think we're doing that. I don't know if I'll need anything else that's in here, but I think we'll put all these little jack-o'-lanterns around. So let's get started. So I decided to just put some faces on the pumpkins first because I wanted to see how they looked, and they were super cute. I don't end up using a bunch of them. I did 3, I ended up only using 2, which is fine. But yeah, they're super cute. There's a couple that are like scary faces, and there's definitely a bunch that are smiley faces. I'm pretty sure I put 3 of the smiley looking. There was another smiley or like goofy looking face. Oh, I'm sorry. I just got done watching a movie and now I'm tired. So I've got those. I'm gonna set those aside and just start like putting together the pockets. So yeah, mine is about, so wine is kind of our theme this fantastic last Wednesday of the month. Off the board with Pineapple Papers. Crystal from Pineapple Papers is the one who organized all this. And we're using our Pinterest board. So everybody who is playing along will be linked down below. But everybody is kind of doing a wine theme, either wine colors or about wine or a picture of wine or a saying about wine or whining, like your children whining. So there's all different variations. Mine was, I kind of found that title, which I actually don't use the whole thing. I do, but not in sticker form. And I have a picture of me with an empty wine glass. So mine was kind of both. Wine themed-esque. I have a little bit of this Alexandra Reinke paper left. I trimmed it down so I have 2 pockets. I decorate the top of the one with some of this plaid. I stuck in 2 wood grain in the 3x4 spots. Then I had that 12x12 that I'd done some mixed media on it for a different page that I was doing just for fun, and I didn't like it. It just didn't come out. So I trimmed it down, and I like the little bit of mixed media peeking out the bottom of those 2 4x6 pockets on the bottom, and I'm going to mat the photos on there. So right now I'm just kind of straightening out my wood grain 3x4 cards because of course they're crooked, and then adding a little bit of that plaid paper onto them too. And I actually, like, I always look at pocket pages and I'm like, oh, this is going to be boring, but I actually kind of have fun with them, like figuring out what I have for scraps left that I can stick into the pockets and what's going to fit. And I realized now I have, I think, some fall 4x4 cards I maybe could have trimmed down to 3x4. But I like what I came up with. It doesn't really make a ton of sense, but it goes with the kind of the fall Halloween theme that I've got going on with the other pages that I have. So I'm running with it. But I just add a little bit. I added a darker wood grain and the plaid on the far right one, and then that I trimmed up a a strip of that orange with one of my border punches. Put one of the little jack-o'-lanterns on there. and then grabbed one of the stickers off this sticker sheet. I believe this is Echo Park sticker sheet. Yeah, so I'm using a bunch of those. This cute little acorn, just to bring that fall feel in, because it's in all the other papers, or all the other pages that this will be in the album with. So that is what I'm doing. And then now I will have another side of a pocket page to add other pictures to. Yeah, for a different event or a different day, or just do a day on the back side. Oh my gosh, I am so sorry. I keep yawning. So I'm just decorating each card kind of with some stickers. I did a little bit of tearing, and matted my main photo twice. And I like that tearing idea, so I'm going to add some of that to this one as well. Adding some stickers, either mushrooms or leaves. I'm going to add one of the jack-o'-lanterns to that top right one. I'm going to put the 2 photos on the bottom cards now. And just add a few stickers of embellishments. This cute little porcupine. All the other critters were facing to the right, so I didn't want them facing to the right when they're on the edge of the page. And the best place to put anything on that picture was that upper right corner, because that's not where it was. It's my son basically like talking to the cat through his like baby gate. And so I didn't want to cover up my son or the cat. So that was like the only corner where I could fit something. And then doing a little tearing on this other card as well, and then adding a few stickers and leaves, and those are pretty much done. And these are just the extra pictures. I do some drilling up on that upper right card. Everything else is kind of just decoration. There's the other jack-o'-lantern. And then I just had this card that's like pumpkin. And I just love that, like reds and oranges, they all just kind of go well together when you have fall theme things. They just go. And I want to add another little critter. And I have this frame, so I'm going to stick that in there. And then I'm going to trim it off. And then I'm going to add what's left over to the frame, actually behind that porcupine that's down on the right, just to give those some of the elements. So there's not just one element only on one part of a card or the page. That way it's at least shared somewhere. And that's how it ties all in. And then now I'm going to do my title. So I end up, look at those ones, not in the flutters. I end up using this green. It stands out a lot more in person than it does on video. But I'm not worried in the big, and then I journaled underneath it. There's, what did I say? There's 2 more bottles of wine, or I have 2 more bottles of wine. I did it, and I kind of did it, but it was like a prompt for my journaling. And then I just talked about how we had celebrated his first Halloween, and Mom and Dad were over, and yeah. Here's her close-ups. Hope you enjoyed. See ya Friday for Product Focus Friday, and tomorrow for another 30 days sketches. Thanks, guys. Bye.